Let's talk about the one book that I finished last week. I'm currently in like the middle of 7 other books, but I seem to not be able to finish them. I don't know what I'm in the mood for, so I keep jumping from book to book. But the one book that I did finish was really, really good, and I ended up loving it, even though it was very devastating. This is Eating Ashes by Brenda Navarro, and this is translated from the Spanish by McDowell. This is a book that is about quite a lot of different things. However, the main plot revolves around this unnamed narrator and her little brother who grow up in Mexico away from their mom. Their mom immigrated to Spain several years prior, and so she grows up raising her little brother. Eventually, they both end up moving to Spain to reconnect with their mother. In the first couple of pages, we know that there has been a tragedy that occurred. The unnamed narrator lets us know that her little brother has committed suicide. We spend the rest of the novel with our narrator as she gives us glimpses into the life that she and her little brother led in Mexico, as she explains the loneliness and the humiliation that she suffered in Spain as she grows apart from her little brother and starts to get involved in organizations that are organizing for labor movements for immigrant rights in Spain, as she begins to see this guy who she can't really be herself with. And finally, she gives us glimpses into the after. After her brother Diego dies, she brings his ashes back to Mexico, and we follow her as she is dealing with this grief. I ended up listening to this book as an audiobook, and at first I wasn't entirely connecting with it. The narrator is very passionate. It can verge a little bit to being over the top. Or once I got over my initial shock of how over the top the narration can be at times, I thought it was told in a very raw and emotional way that really fit the way that the story is supposed to be told. The writing style might have been my favorite part about this. It's told in a very colloquial way, almost as if you're sitting down with a friend who just went through this tragedy, and that friend is confiding in you and letting you know about their adventures, about their grief, about their loss. It's told in a very intimate way. I really loved it.